Good day, everyone. You are in tune with Gospel First. We are about to introduce you to an international gospel artist by the name St. Paul. St. Paul is from Jamaica and now lives in Atlanta, Georgia. He has just released a new single called Call My Name. So let's meet Mr. St. Paul.
Hi, I'm St. Paul, and I'm here to talk about my new single release, and it's entitled Call My Name by St. Paul.
Glad you're here with us today. So how did the title come about, Call My Name?
The title of the name, Call My Name, is kind of a standard to what it's been said biblically. It said there will be an Armageddon. Armageddon means Judgment Day, or the end of this current time into a beginning. So, Call My Name, I took that personal to say, at that Armageddon, I would like my name to be called with iodines in the book of life, in a life from mortal to immortality. That's where my kind of entitling the song Call My Name came from.
Got it. Where did the melody come from? It sounds familiar.
Yes, that's a very familiar melody. After you get 20 to 25 seconds in that song, you can identify the melody. That melody came from Michael Jackson himself, and a lot of credit to the Jacksons and the Jacksons family where that song came from. If you remember Michael Jackson with that song, I'll be there whenever you need me, I'll be there. That's where that melody came from.
Yes, I love that song.
And I've been listening Michael Jackson music from when I was a child growing up, even along with Bob Marley. Those are the two icon international artists that touches the entire world. So when I hear that melody back, to go back and try to establish or tip into a little of what they did or what Michael Jackson himself did, I was honored and blessed that he reaches out to folks, not just in the US, but globally, even in the little island of Jamaica, to where I could say, whoa, that's a melody to die for. And again, thanks to the Jacksons family, thanks and much respect to Michael Jackson, even though he's not around, his spirit is still alive. Yes.
Great. How did you come up with the concept for your video?
That come about from spelling out love. How can you spell out love? Love is international. Love is phenomenal. Love is everlasting. Love is God. And God said we are His children. He didn't say just white, black, just this race, that race, just this country, that country, all countries. All people are God. People. Do we choose to have God? He gave us a choice. So it depends on us. Do you want to have God in your corner? It depends on us. So when I uniformed that video, I want it to be universal, intellectually universal for the entire world. Every city, every country, every nation, every nationality should see or vision themselves in that video. So what I did, I created an element of saying, how about starting with kids, younger folks? How about involving older folks? How about people who's wandered, lost, and trying to figure, what can I do to make my soul right? Since everything else around me is so different or indifferent, there's still a judgment day. How can I make my soul right? Do I dance to it? Do I melody to it? Do I pray to it? Do I sing to it? And that video especially is created for you to find God in your own rights. I can't tell you how you want to do it, but whatever way you choose to do it, as long as you find in God, God will still be with you. That's how I look at that video.
That was a beautiful answer. So what is next for St. Paul? It seems to me you have very high spiritual values.
What next for Paul is winning souls, saving souls, traveling and do what God appointed us to do. He said, going forth to the four corners of the earth. Spread my word, spread my message. And he says, where two or more gather, he's in the midst. So that song again, Call My Name, is to gather us into preparation or preparing for God's kingdom. And that's what Paul wanted to do. So my next song, and my next song, and my next song, and all the other songs should be glorifying God in a different way, or if not, bring peace and love to humanity.
Any last words for any international gospel artists that may want to follow your footsteps?
Love that question. What kind of word or encouragement would you love to give them? First, They said it's impossible to praise God without faith. So if you're not going to do it genuinely with faith, don't do it. If you're just doing it for the glamour, then just go sing anything and be glamorized with it. But if you're doing it to win soul, to honor God, do it to the best of your ability. One thing I will remind you, it's not easy, never going to be easy, but it's doable. You can achieve if you believe. And if you have faith, you can move mountains, even just a little as mustard seed. So when you go in it, don't think it's just a walk in the park. It might not be, but even when it's not, do not give up. Stay encouraged, stay in a way of saying, hey, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. So when you're going through it, especially for the younger folks who decide to take up this role, don't quit, no matter what. If it's your dream and your passion, do it. But better yet, when you're doing it for God, you're not alone. No matter how difficult or terrible it might seem, you are not alone.
Wow, what an incredible broadcast we just had. That interview with St. Paul was absolutely mind-blowing. If you missed it, you gotta catch up. And guess what? You can now stream St. Paul's music on all major platforms. How cool is that? But hey, this amazing show wouldn't be possible without our awesome producer, DC from On Point AV Media. Give it up for DC, folks. You know, we're always striving to bring you the best content, and your support means the world to us. Keep tuning in, keep spreading the love, and keep the faith. We've got so much more in store for you. Can't wait to see you next time. Stay blessed.